I want to talk about the Denver Broncos because your defense again yesterday, like it was a war. And there's been a lot of people that have been crapping on the Denver Broncos. Their offense is just not fun to watch. But to be fair, neither is ours right now. But your defense has been superb, right? It's one of the best defenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
You got into a battle with the Chiefs. It was a very close game. It was a bunch of field goals for a good chunk of that game. Kind of walk me through what you saw, because at the end, the offense came through. They did what they needed to do. And ultimately, they win that game with a game-winning field goal.
Yeah, it was interesting because I saw a sad, pathetic, lifeless team get exposed for the fucking frauds they are, Tom. It's the Chiefs. They're frauds. They're frauds. They suck and they're fucking frauds. They're frauds. They're frauds. They suck and they're fucking frauds. They fraud it, fraud it, fraud it, fraud it, fraud it. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, 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 you fucking frauds. Does that wrap it up for you? Eh?
Yeah, so what'd you see from yesterday's game?
Wow. Okay. I saw what heaven looks like, my friend.
I love the we're going to live forever.
I saw God show me a landscape that is filled with joy and healing light and just promise. I saw two teams who brought me a lot of pain in the last decade since Mahomes was drafted. And I saw what I thought to be true is, and I tried to say this on clickbait and just got fucking laughed at by Tree and Scooter and Five. At least I can have real football conversations with you sometimes about my team. But the Broncos defense. What's that?
Sometimes.
All the time.
No, I'm glad your stupid ass curse wheel didn't work. By the way, thanks for hurting my running back, asshole. Thanks so much. I'm gonna burn that thing. So I don't even have to. It's gonna burn itself. It doesn't even work anymore. Oh, my team beat the Chiefs. Oh, good job. Yeah, so did just about everybody else. All right. But your curse wheel didn't do nothing this week. Didn't do nothing. It's weak. Sorry. Good day. I'm sorry. I got on a rant. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So no J.K. Dobbins, right? He's on IR with surgery.
No Pat Surtain.
The world's best corner, Pat Surtain. And we hold the Chiefs to 19 points. Riley Moss.
True Sergeant.
Got two defensive pass interferences and an illegal contact that wiped away a pick six. The Chiefs had one big play to Tyquan Thornton. It was like a 61-yard pass, where honestly, I think Tyquan got a little push on Jaquan McMillan. But one 61-yard pass. The Chiefs' next two biggest plays, Tom, were the pass interference calls on Riley Moss. Fair. So 10 of their points came because of Riley Moss, and it's really a 16-point swing when you take away the pick six.
It'd be nice, Ben. It'd be nice.
So I would say when you allow basically one big play to the Chiefs' offense all game, that confirms that your defense is good. And we've known that about the Broncos' defense. Mahomes was under pressure. He struggled with pressure this season more than he has before in his career. Josh Simmons, they got him back, but he had a few penalties. The Chiefs, the Broncos and Chiefs each had 10 penalties apiece. I don't know what they finished with total, but yeah, both teams made a lot of mistakes.
10 and 10. Yeah, there's 20 penalties in that game.
But we saw Bo Nix play well. He had like 295 passing yards, no interceptions. He made big throws when the team needed him to make big throws. And I think a lot of people were watching this game because it was the Chiefs. And that's what I was trying to say last week. This perception around Bo Nix is a little skewed because those primetime games have been so bad, right?
Sure.
You're like, that guy sucks. He never does anything. Well, that's not true. He's just young. He's figuring it out. Will Lutz, 5 field goals.
Yes.
That's clutch. Broncos blocked a point after attempt on the Chiefs. So special teams for Denver, much better. Specifically with one Marvin Mims back. I can't understate how much the Broncos missed Marvin Mims as a returner. He had a 60-yard return in this game that had a penalty tacked on to the end of it. So it took Denver up to the 10 or 11-yard line. So getting Marvin Mims back was huge for Denver.
Sure.
And they're a good football team. They're not gonna win by like 10, 20 points every week unless they're playing the Cowboys. But they figure out how to win, right? Same thing with the Bears right now. You look at the Bears and you're like, they're kind of a weird, gritty team the Broncos defense compared to Chicago's is a lot better.
It's night and day. Yeah.
That's what I feel good about. They got it done with Jaleel McLaughlin and RJ Harvey. The run game was, not great, but they found ways to make plays. And I'm just like, they're at 9-2, and like, you just can't. You're running out of excuses to shit on the Broncos at this point.
Sure.
If you're a non-Broncos fan, right? So, yeah, I'm just like, I think more than anything, I'm just happy. Just happy.
Seriously, it's a weird feeling. I don't know, man. This is strange.
Yeah, 9-2. I thought like this point in the season, Denver's probably like 7-4,
which would still be good.
Would be great. You're like, dang, that's a nice winning record. But like, yeah, and still, I still look back at that leverage penalty. Could be 10-1.
I think that there's a couple of things that are really standing out for Denver, and I'll get to their team. But talk about your division right now, right? The Raiders are
they're bad.
They're bad. The Chargers, they got absolutely walloped yesterday by the Jaguars. I mean, it was not even close. And Herbert behind that offensive line, it just feels like at some point that is going to be a problem. I was talking about that power rankings, talking about predictions, because it just seems like that's not a sustainable thing. So that's a problem. On top of that, the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Now we're looking at the Chiefs because you've been talking about this of getting, kind of credit for prior work, right?
Sure.
And Kansas City is one of those teams that I think that you could even agree that if they made the postseason, you know what? It's just like, all right, they have all this experience. No teams are really beating them yet. So they just got to get there. But now, unlike the Broncos, who have a long runway, that even if for whatever reason you start crapping the bed at the end of the season, which I don't think is going to happen, by the way, they have runway. The Chiefs, they're running out of runway real quick, and their schedule is not fun going forward. They got the Colts next week. They got to play the Broncos again. And so you look at their offensive struggles and offensive woes, it seems very clear that they are not going to win the division unless something crazy happens, right? I think they're kind of out of that running. And the Chargers, they also lost a game, so this gives the Broncos even a little bit more cushion.
Yeah.
And so you're sitting pretty on top of the division. You've won 8 straight games. Your defense is incredible, and the offense is showing up when they have to. And it's exactly like you said, it's not pretty, but what team is sitting pretty right now going, oh man, yeah, there's no flaws with this team. No. It doesn't exist in the NFL this year.
I think the Rams are probably, you could say, the best overall team, the most complete team right now.
And the Seahawks had 4 interceptions, and it still came down to like, hey, they're lining up for a game-winning field goal. They missed, but
yeah,
I think like
what I find funny, right, is Denver has won all these one score games this year. Yep. Like all their wins have been these close games, except for Dallas. Except for Dallas, those shitty Cowboys. You remember like the Chiefs were winning all these close games, Tom?
Yep.
Last season. What was everybody saying about the Chiefs last year? Oh, this actually might be the best Kansas City Chiefs team we've seen. Sure, they're making mistakes. Sure, their wins are ugly, but they're just getting it done when it matters. This might be the best Chiefs team we've ever seen. Broncos do the same thing all season long so far. Everybody's like, frauds, that team. Look at that fucking Bo Nix. You can't do shit. Wrong. We're the captains now, Tom. We're the captains. Okay? And in this game, let's go back to last year, right? When the Broncos lost to the Chiefs, what happened in that game?
The block field goal.
Nix in the offense led a game-winning drive. We forget that they executed perfectly to get into field goal range. The Chiefs just made a great play on special teams, blocked the field goal, and won that game. In this game, Bo Nix led a game-tying drive, and he led the game-winning drive. A drive in which he converted a 3rd and 15 to Cortland Sutton. One that Chris Jones, after the game, said Bo Nix called out their defense and knew exactly what they were doing to get that play. So that tells you, oh shit, he's a smart quarterback. He's studying. He's watching tape. He knows his S. He knows his S, Tom, which stands for shit. He knows his shit. 3rd and 15 to Sutton. Then he throws up a dime to Troy Franklin, who finally caught the freaking ball.
That's what Broncos fans are saying in my chat. They're like, we still don't know if Troy Franklin's good, but maybe he's a little bit better after this week.
He is not good. Okay. He had 2 terrible drops in this game. So Bo Nix's stat line should be better. Bo put a deep beauty on him, goes through his hands. 1 bounced off his face, and I believe that was a 3rd down he dropped. But he did make the play when needed, and I did say I won't say anything bad about Troy Franklin ever again. I'm going to go 2 weeks. I'll try to be nice to Troy. For whatever reason, he's struggling. Pat Bryant played really well. He left the game for a little bit, got checked for a concussion, but things are clicking. The secondary without Pat Surtain has allowed just 1 touchdown since he's been out, and that happened to Travis Kelce in this game, which was set up by a Riley Moss pass interference. And that's like the one thing they just have to figure out, because I do want to defend Riley. I think he's a little overly officiated, but also he's doing a lot of those PIs too. Like,
sure.
And he owned up to it. And the problem is, dude, he's in position. He's in good position. It's just a little hand and twist, and it's just, it's close. But I don't know, man. We got to buy. It sucks they lost J.K. Dobbins. Like, I feel like that's going to hurt him down the stretch more than anything. But Jaleel played well. Harvey's been nice.
He's not out for the rest of the year, is he?
Yeah, he got surgery.
Oh, damn. I thought that there was like talks about him. Oh, damn. Okay.
He's done. Damn. There's a chance if the Broncos go to the Super Bowl, he could be back.
Gotcha.
It sounded crazy when they said it's Saturday. But Monday after beating the Chiefs, I'm like, look, okay, maybe.
Well, it's funny, and Jared, they got to fire Mike McDaniel first. So I mean, I'll be cool with that afterwards. I was talking to my buddy Max, who's a Patriots fan, and we were talking about contenders in the AFC, and it was like, I don't know if the Patriots are a Super Bowl contender this year, right? Like, it seems like there's some flaws, but whoever wins that 1 seed, man, and it feels like it's specifically to the Patriots and the Broncos, because those are both tough places to play. The fact that you're going to be bringing in the lowest seed in the divisional round to have to go and play in Denver or to have to go and play in Foxborough, I think either one of your teams can win 2 games.
Yeah.
And it starts getting a little like, oh, okay.